There we go. Record. Okay. Let me, here we go. Speaker. Okay. Are we ready? Nicole, do you want to just, are you able to mute and unmute yourself?
Yep, I'm
cool.
good.
Okay. If there's feedback, just in case, but you should be good. I don't hear anything. So we'll dive right in. I didn't even change my name. I forgot. Pretty cool, y'all. If you think you're on the wrong Zoom. We got people coming in, so I'm going to try to let everyone in. I put a passcode so that it just allows me, so that we don't get hacked. I know that has happened to a lot of people. So my name is Brie Cool. You guys are on this because you've talked to me or somebody else about social retail. You're excited. And Nicole is on here with me. And Nicole Woolsey, if you see her, we're just going to talk a little bit kind of the common questions. Why social retail? Why now? What it looks like, what it could look like for you. So I want to dive in. We're going to try to be here for we said 30 minutes. It might be 40, but we've got prizes at the end. So hang with us if you've got the time. We just really want you to get a good picture of what this looks like. And I know there's tons of questions after a lot of the time. So we want to go through it so you really understand. There's no gatekeeping or secrets. We want to lay it out for you so you get the whole picture and can decide, is this something that is going to help me financially with the goals that I have, something I want to do, something I want to dive into. I want you to get to know Nicole and I a little bit. So we're so excited you're here. Comment in the chat where you're joining from. I would love to know where you're from. Nicole is our top team in Canada. Y'all, she is rocking top 5, top 10. She's got a team that's top 1, 2, 3, 4, people that have jumped on board with her with social retail, crushing it. And you're going to hear a little bit from her. She absolutely has crushed in this business. So you're going to hear from her in a minute. But honestly, quick backstory. I'm going to give myself 5 minutes to share with you why you're on this call and hearing from me. Okay. 10 years ago, I had my first daughter. I was working retail and I was working in a bar, which if any of you, let me know what you do for a living right now. And if you've ever worked a job where you feel like you are busting your butt hour after hour, just on that hamster wheel for a paycheck, and it's never enough because it's your hours in exchange for money, right? I only have so many hours in the day, right? And I have to give more and more hours for that paycheck to grow by a little bit. So I was working retail and then I was working bartending at night, had my first daughter, quit the bartending, but I was managing a retail store, okay? So she was about 8 months old. I remember putting her to bed one night and I was ripping myself to shreds. Postpartum mom, anybody been there where you're looking at your body and you're just I'm tired. I have no time for the gym. If I give up any more time with my kid, I'm going to lose it because I am at this job so long. So I just decided to start online. I did not have an Instagram. I did not know what TikTok was. There was no reels. There was nothing, right? There was no trainings. I just started posting my fitness journey at the time and just started sharing on Facebook. It was 5 posts a day, okay? So 8 months, little girl, had no idea what I was doing, zero self-confidence, zero following. I had about 200 friends on Facebook, okay? This is where I started, okay? And most of you, whether it was me that you came to get on this call or somebody else, most of you probably look at that account or look at my account or look at Nicole, whoever brought you to this call, and say, well, you have fill in the blank with followers. But I want to paint that picture of when I started 10 years ago on social media, none of this existed. And I would have never had the confidence to be on a Zoom call sharing this with you. Okay. So I want to take you through that journey because I have goosebumps thinking back to when I started. I was low self-esteem. I was a postpartum mom, struggling with depression, struggling in my job. I hated my boss. I hated the hours. I hated being away from my little girl. I felt like I was never going to get ahead. Nothing was going right. And I felt like I was drowning because no matter how much I worked, no matter how much I put out into the world, I was coming home just exhausted and tired as a new mom. Okay. Raise a hand if you've ever been there. Maybe it wasn't retail, but maybe you're drowning in college and multiple jobs and you just go, well, one day we're going to do that trip to Disney, or one day we're going to do this. And I realized when I laid her down to bed that one night, she's 8 months old, walking out of her room, I realized that nothing was going to change unless I changed something. My job was paying me the same amount, and I could look forward to maybe $1 raise every couple years or every year, so I could look and see how much I was going to make. So as much as I wanted to say, one day groceries aren't going to stress me out when I have to run my credit card or my debit card. One day it's not going to stress me out to pay rent, when I was literally like getting in my car and hiding when I knew the landlord was coming for a rent check because I knew I didn't have it for like a couple days. And I would just pretend I wasn't home or that my kid was sick. That was my reality 10 years ago. Okay. And I want you to know that while this is not a quick fix and get rich quick, that this is a real opportunity for those that want to grab a hold and work with Nicole and I. Okay. So within 10 years, so for 5.5 years, I built a business online on Facebook. Okay. I shared every day. I posted my fitness journey. I got to know people, right? And we created this relationship. Now, here I am to tell you, after 6 years of building a 6-figure business online, I gave that business up because I wanted more for everyone around me that trusted in me and believed in me. And so I had to give up that old business model because it was kind of broken and people weren't winning. So my husband and I, while we were making 6 figures, and I know you hear this and see this all, the quick, get rich quick, or just make a post, you're going to make 20 grand and da, da, da. I worked my butt off to get there. I worked my butt off to earn that money to be home with now in 6 years, we had 3 little girls at home. Okay. My husband worked full time. I worked the first full year of my online business. Okay. I said 5 minutes, it's been 7. We're getting to social retail. You need to go watch your show, honey. I knew it was coming. Well, you're going to have to wait. Go into the bathroom and see if you have some in there. This is the life with 5 kids. It's like I told Nicole I'm hiding in the deepest, darkest room in our basement and have a ring light, and I knew someone would still come knock on the door like, I need a t-shirt. Okay, so honestly, 6 years in, I looked at my husband. I had retired him. He had left his job to do that business with me, and every night he was finding me crying. Like I was bringing people into a business that I didn't believe in anymore. We were watching our paycheck decline. I was doing things that I no longer felt like I had integrity in to try to stay relevant, okay? To try to keep that paycheck going. And so my husband and I decided to pivot. There was no lifeline. There was no like promise or guarantee of anything, but we saw a business model called social retail. And we couldn't unsee it. There's nothing wrong with network marketing, MLMs. Guys, there is so much money and that's growing. But social retail 2.0 is such a simple business model that we were seeing people just grasp onto it and win. Nicole and I have a gal that just started and she's already earned $500. Enter income disclaimer because she's put in work over the last 30 days. But you guys, that's life-changing money for people right now with groceries and all of that. So we're going to get into what social retail is, how it works, so you know exactly what you'd be doing. And Nicole is going to share that. But I want you to see this backstory because I built a business for 6 years and I completely walked away from it because I saw the power of the business model that we're about to show you. Okay. So I want you to know this didn't come lightly. I looked into this and I was like, this is better. This is where we belong. And so Nicole has been here. We've been growing this for a couple of years now, but we are new in this industry and we are just seeing it explode and just can't be quiet about it. We want to share it with people. We want to see it help more people because I know how much it's impacted me with my now 5 children, right? And my husband and I able to stay home. Nicole has 3 kiddos and she's going to share a little about her story, but we're going to dive into what social retail really looks like. Nicole, I just need to make you a host?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can screen share with
Perfect.
everybody.
So if you guys are anything like Nicole and I, we visual learners, so we have some slides so you can kind of take notes and ask questions in the chat. I'll try to watch that. But let us know if you're here, if you're in it, if you're with us. I know that was like a really like talk fast, bring the motions, let's go. But I just want you to know where we're coming from when we talk about this business being like surrounded by family. When you join us, this is a team of family unit and we work together really closely. So we want you to make sure it's a good fit for you. So Nicole's going to go into that a little bit.
All right. So, hey guys, thanks for jumping on. I'm going to screen share here a bit about the opportunity. And then I'm also going to share a little bit about my story. Okay. So what Bree was just saying about how she left her previous revenue to come here because this is the most efficient and profitable way to generate income online. Bree and I met in that previous company many years ago, 2015, 16. So we had kind of a connection from that old business model. So when you're hearing from us, we have experience in traditional direct sales and network marketing. And we know that here it's just 100 times better because they've just come into 2023 with this new business model. Okay. And that's really important to know because in traditional direct sales, you can earn money. You need to recruit to earn money. Whereas here we're very customer centric. So you can earn very good income and hit your income goals just with your customer side, right? So the basis here is like, we took a cell phone and the applications that you have on your cell phone, and you're going to use that to make money. Just like Uber replaced taxis, just like Amazon, the online shopping replaced physical stores. You know, how many Amazon orders do you get every week? Just like Netflix replaced Blockbuster, right? Social retail has kind of replaced network marketing in the sense that we're really sharing links here, like an affiliate code. So we've just like upped the game with social retail in terms of how you share. Okay. So basically we've taken two things that you already have, your cell phone and your social media, and we're helping you guys to leverage these platforms and introduce yourself, you know, to your audience and your followers and get paid to share your links directly from an app that's linked to you. Okay. So it's very simple. And our team specifically, we have 365 days of social media posts done for you because most people will fail in a new business because they don't understand how to market themselves. Okay. Marketing is one of the biggest stumbling blocks for people, especially everyday people, moms, people that have full-time jobs, people that just want to bring in an extra income, $500, $600, $700, $1,000, whatever you want to bring in. You're not a networking marketing guru, right? So that's why most people fail when they get into these businesses because they don't know how to market themselves. Well, our team has taken the guesswork out of that for you guys by giving you a text post service that sends a post and stories to your phone every single morning for 365 days that you can post directly to your social media. You can take inspo from it. You can, you know, use it however you see fit. But it's incredible because of our system and how we use it. We're attracting all the customers to you. Okay. It's called attraction marketing. So you'll see here where Danielle had 74 customers her first month and she earned 36% of 10,131 customer points. I'm not allowed to give you guys a number, but you can calculate that, the math on your phone. You know what I mean? And she had 531 comments. I think I can't see any of my glasses. And that's because if you look at that photo, she's not talking about a brand or a company or whatever. She's literally creating curiosity. So that's the whole concept behind our marketing is curiosity, so that everybody is commenting and asking you for info. Okay. The biggest thing here is you're not spamming your friends and family. You're not reaching out to people. Like everybody is going to comment on your post to have info because they are attracted by the type of marketing that we're giving you guys every day to post on your phone. Okay. So once somebody comments info, we have this great app that you work from that every single product in the app is linked to you. And all you have to do is click the link, copy the link, and paste it to your friends, you know, and your potential customers. So click, copy, paste. That's literally it. And you get commission when people order products through your link. So this is why I say it's like really affiliate style, because you see like every company now, I mean, Amazon now has affiliates, Nike, All these big companies now are starting to use micro influencers because they realize that everyday people have more influence over their sphere and their network than a celebrity or something like that, because it's somebody that they like, know, and trust already. And this is one of the main reasons that somebody is going to buy from you, because they like, know, and trust you, right? So that's why it comes full circle with our marketing, the like, know, and trust factor, sharing your link. There you go. And we've helped so many people in their first month attract this amount of customers. So you see all these people on here, their first month, 21 customers, 65 customers, 22 customers, 20 customers. This was me in my first month. I had 58 customers. I did 9,000 points. I earned 36% of that my very first month with Modere. Okay. So that kind of leads me a little bit into, I just wanted to share a little bit of my story with you guys. Okay. So I quickly mentioned that Brie and I were in a
screen or
What's that?
stop share so we can see you.
So I previously mentioned that Brie and I were in a business together in 2015, 2016. I kind of did 2 other network marketing businesses after that and was not really successful. So I kind of threw in the towel on this whole social selling network marketing business, and I went back to working a physical job. I'm a personal trainer by trade, but I had previously stayed home with my 3 kids for 14 years. So I didn't work for a long time. And that's why I initially brought in network marketing, because I really wanted to be able to stay home with my kids. And my kids are all in sports. So, moms, we drive them everywhere. We're the taxi every single day. Like, I'm still the taxi. Like, that's all I do all day long. And now I have the time freedom and location freedom to be able to do that because of Modere, right? But what happened was I went back as a trainer. I live in Canada, I'm in Quebec. So for us, COVID shut us down and shut the gyms down for 15 months. So I lost my revenue from one day to the next. And after a year of sitting around, like, no income, not knowing when everything was going to open again, we had very severe lockdowns here. Something in my head was telling me to go check out what Brie was doing, even though we had lost touch, over those years. So I did. I was scrolling her social media. She sent me a quick video to watch. I watched it and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it. I have nothing to lose. This didn't work for me in the past, but I feel like this is different. And I jumped in and I literally quadrupled my personal trainer salary my 3rd month. So this became my full-time income, but beyond what I was ever making, like 4 or 5 times beyond now. So I wanted to share that story with you guys because I think it's important to know that what we have here is so different, and I'm the exact same person with the same work ethic and everything, but what changed was not me, it was the model that you put me in. So this to me, is so key and a big part of, social retail. So I would love if you guys have any questions or anything like that you want to throw in the chat. I'm just going to continue sharing a little bit of the presentation, and then we'll take any questions or anything like that you guys have. So as I mentioned before, you share your link from your app. All the links in your app are connected to you. The amazing thing here is that we get paid twice a day. So whenever you make sales, you're going to get paid. For us, it's like around 7:30 in the morning, 7:30 at night. You can get paid twice a day also, like depending on when those sales are made. So you have money hitting your bank account every single day for gas or groceries or whatever it may be. This is so incredible. And then we also have a monthly pay where you earn all your bonuses and whatnot. Okay. I've never seen this in a business model before, and this truly helps so many people in this economy right now. Our customer experience is very smooth. So when I said you share your link, this is exactly what the customer sees when they go through your link on your site. They'll see, you know, your name, that they're referred by you. And then we have all kinds of great customer benefits. You know, they can save money when they subscribe. There's loyalty match on their discount the second month.
I think the cool thing, if you go back to that slide where it says give 10, get 10, I think what's really neat is like, if you guys, what store do you know that you've shopped online lately that doesn't offer like, hey, share with a friend and you'll get a discount or an amount off or a gift card of some kind, right? So I think the difference here that a lot of people don't see the value or see it until it starts happening. And what I like to point out is that as a customer, they might not want to be online or do a business, but they for sure want to get their products for cheaper that they're loving. And because these products are patented, and we'll get into the products here in a second, but when you buy something and then you love it, right? Just like if you go to the movies, you might not get a kickback from the movies, but you're going to go post and say, hey, I just saw Little Mermaid. It was amazing. You got to take your kids, right? You're never going to get a paycheck from the movie theater, but you still referred people, right? So your friend next week goes, hey, we saw your post. We went and saw Little Mermaid. It was amazing. You're not going to get a paycheck from the movie theater or that restaurant down the street that you're like, you have to go here. The cheesecake is amazing, right? So what's simple here is when you share your code, the customers are prompted. You don't have to harass them, but they're prompted to say, hey, you get credit, right? You're going to get the products that you love for cheaper, and we're going to give you money to spend on the products when you just tell your friends about it. So all those people that are customers are starting to build a customer pod for you because they're customers in your network. So anytime like I refer a customer, if that customer can refer as many friends as they want, get all the credit, but then I, as the marketer, signed up to share my affiliate link is attached to every single one because that sale started with me and my customer. So my one customer could turn into 5, could turn into 10 because other people are talking about it, but not everybody wants a business. Not everyone wants to do social retail. Not everyone wants to, you know, have an online business. You guys are here because you're interested in bringing in income. And so I think the value in the give 10, get 10, and that our customers have the availability to do that, and that we can help them earn credit for the things that they're loving. So they're saving money, but then it's also tapping into other networks because we hear all the time, I don't have a big following, or what if I don't have a lot of people to talk to? We're constantly tapping into other markets. When you just have a few customers, that can open the doors to a lot more markets than just I have 100 friends on Facebook or Instagram. So I love that. I think it's just genius and it's helped a lot of people. You would see a lot of people in our team that you're like, wait, they only have like 500 followers, or, you know, they don't look like they're having that much success because we base that off of follower count a lot, right? Like, oh, that blogger has 1 million followers, whereas this can be really simple to tap into other markets and not just your own. So I think that's important to point out.
Yeah. And actually they just upgraded the give model. So it's now each new customer that you bring in has 5 $20 off codes to share. So they get $20 back in credit and they give $20 off to their potential customer. So they can potentially have $100 sitting there in their account for their month to order. Right?
And the app works just as simply for your customer. They're going to get on the app, and just like she shared, you know, you go on the app, you click the product, you click the link, and you can text or send it to a friend, and it's going to embed the code if they're logged into the app, just like anything, you know, if you're on Kohl's and you're logged in and it's like, use this link and send it to your friend, get 15% off or whatever. Same thing goes for this for your customers as if you were an affiliate to get paid. So they basically get paid in credits to use on products. You as a marketer get paid on sales in cash and credit, which you'll get to, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically this is just kind of repeating what Bree was talking about the customer referral. And it's such a big thing because like Bree said, let's say you bring on 5 customers and each of your customers refers 1 code. You now have 10 customers in your customer pod that you earn full points and commission on. Okay. So just to clarify, you get full points and commission on all of your customer referrals. Okay, so here's kind of an example of that, of a customer that shared her credit, and you know, she had $200 racked up in her account for her product credit. So it's pretty amazing when you can work with your customers like that.
And it encourages your customers to want to order the things that they love. So reorders and things like that are happening, which is nice.
Yeah. So if you're here, you may or may not know about all the products that we have, but we have over 100 clean, non-toxic products. Okay. You have literally a product for every single person in your network, especially since they're all clean, non-toxic, amazing for kids, as well. And you'll see that our hero product line is really, we have this amazing fat loss collagen. Okay, so helps with your hair, skin, nails, and joints, but also has a clinical dose of CLA, so really helps with body composition. We have our multi-patented liquid collagen here. Okay, we have 5 different kinds actually now. We have one that's called Immune, which is amazing for this season that's coming up right now. So we have 7 international patents covering our collagen. It's extremely effective because it's a blend of the 3 molecules you have in your body wherever you have collagen present. So it's collagen, hyaluronic acid, and chondroitin sulfate. There's no other collagen in the world that has this matrix. As I said, it's multi-patented. It helps incredibly to support hair. We're not allowed to say it grows hair, but it really supports hair health,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
If you see this guy here for the skin, it's incredible. When you come back to our other hero products, we have an incredible cell-proof skincare line also, which contains the same matrix. So the same collagen, hyaluronic acid, chondroitin in a full skincare line with this incredible body firming foam that gets rid of cellulite and stretch marks. And it's incredible. A smart coffee, which also contains some of our collagen. Treebiotic, which is the first pre-pro and postbiotic. So amazing for gut health, because if you're concerned with your health and you have symptoms like brain fog, unwanted belly fat that came on suddenly, things like that, this is one of the best things that you can add to your regimen, because your gut health is usually the start of all things that are going wrong. Okay. We have an incredible mental focus drink called Go. So these are just some of the products, but I really love this video that shows the collagen, because we have collagen for pets and also horses, equine collagen. But the thing that I love about this video so much is that there's no placebo effect in animals. Okay. So when you watch the video of this dog here, this dog has arthritis, and it was taking him 13 or 16 seconds to get up the full flight of stairs. Okay. He had Pet BioCell for 60 days. Like, to me, that's one of the best testimonials that you can have, because like I said,
you can't tell a dog to fake it.
Yeah. There's no placebo effect in animals. So that's an amazing testament for the liquid collagen. And then Trim, which I explained a little bit before, is part of a bigger system called the Lean Body System, which has helped thousands and thousands of people, you know, get to their goal weight and help with body composition. We've won tons and tons of awards. The Treebiotic also has a full phyto nutrient line that comes with it as well. This was the skincare line that I'm talking about. There's 7 pieces in our skincare line with the collagen. Like you can see this body firming foam here, what it did. The eye cream also contains caffeine, so it's really amazing for puffiness and works in 5 minutes.
It won the #1 eye cream beauty award out of 500 eye creams. It won #1 spot for clean eye cream. You guys, like, that's insane.
Yeah. So you see here at the Clean Beauty Awards. Yeah. So basically what I was saying before is it's kind of like when you look at Apple, okay, and they bring you in to their sphere with their hero products like the iPhone, the iPad, the iPod. Then once you've kind of bought into Apple, you branch out into their other products, right? Well, it's the same thing with us. Once you get people on our hero products, which are like the collagen, the fat loss system, lean body system, we actually just launched another fat loss inflammation loss system, a 5-day drop, which has gone viral and it's been doing amazing, that we don't show here because it's so new. People are coming into the ecosystem after of the clean household products, the clean personal products, the clean beauty products, right? It's the same kind of concept. So you have your hero line, you have your everyday line. And that's how people save money here, because they actually end up getting cleaner, better products for cheaper with the way our discounts work and subscriptions and things like that. And I won't go into too much detail about that, but just know that, you know, the more products people bundle with you, and if they stay on subscription, they get a bigger discount. Okay. It's important to note that I love this level here. I don't know if there's a highlighted slide.
You might be able to highlight it, I think.
So we're talking about customer. I want to go. Okay, yeah. So we're talking about customer acquisition. Okay. Because here you can hit all your income goals with only customer acquisition. No need to build a team if you don't want to build a team. Of course, once people get in, they see like how amazing it is and how the compensation plan works. And most people will start team building alongside of customer acquisition, but that's totally up to you. And I love this line here that you see as platinum, because it's very obtainable. It's 15 customers, 3,000 points, and you make 30% of that. On top of that, you also earn shopping credits. So you'll get $100 of shopping credits into your account that will also help to pay for your products. Okay. So of the example, let's say you bring in seven customers. That's what Brie and I were talking about, the customer to customer. Let's say you bring in 7 customers and those customers each refer 1. Okay. You're 1 customer away from hitting your platinum goal, and you've done the work for 7 customers, right? So that's why I find that this level is very obtainable and very doable, because it's almost $1,000 a month.
And a lot of people ask, oh, somebody just asked, is there a minimum that has to be spent? So were you going to go over the blue column?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for each rank that you hit, you're going to earn product credit. Okay. So there's no quotas. So you do not have a quota that you need to hit. If you don't sell in a month, you just don't get paid. All right. There is no minimum month to spend, except if you want to qualify for your daily pay right off the gate. And this is how we train our team, because when you run a 75-point subscription between the 1st and the 4th of each month, you're automatically qualified for your daily pay as soon as we open the month on the 5th, because we have a blackout during that period while they close the previous month. And then as soon as we open the month on the 5th, once you're qualified between the 1st and the 4th, any sales you've done then, it's going to be deposited right away into your bank account. And 75 points is equal to 1 bottle of collagen and a toothpaste.
Whatever you're using. Yeah, I feel like it's just whatever products, if you need to up it on laundry detergent and toothpaste, and you put a household cart together, or hey, you're loving the lean body system, you snag that, or you're loving the trim, the fat burning, collagen, or for me, it's the skin. Like I love the skin, so I grab that,
And it's very minimal. And these credits here that we're talking about, this can pay for that subscription, depending on how many credits you earn. Like I never pay for my subscription. I'm sure you don't either, Brie.
No.
Because those credits pay for it. Okay.
Something that's really cool is a lot of people. So I think if you've ever been in a business online, maybe you haven't, let me know in the chat, like what type of income are you looking to make with this? Because Nicole and I have helped people earn, you're going up to 6 figures, but we help people earn an additional 100 for, you know, their monthly gas or groceries or whatever, or 500, or like I said at the beginning, like our new friend Brandis, she jumped in, and she earned $500. Her goal was like to cover, you know, getting started this month. So I think it's important to know, like, do you have a goal in mind of what you'd like to achieve? Because Nicole and I can help you roadmap exactly what that looks like. So let us know here while you're looking at this, like, what level would you like to achieve that would help your family? So you can see, like, obviously it's in points because we're global. So to put it in, we can't put it in dollars, but then this blue outlines like, hey, every single month on the 1st, you get that to go towards. There's no monthly business fee. Okay, you have a $40 business fee. That's for the entire year. And that just covers your website. So when you enroll to be an affiliate for the products, do all the linking like we shared, you have a $40 fee, and that covers your website. So when you enroll, you get to pick your website. So when you're sending people and it has your name, it's just like a domain, right? So you go to open a blog or a website and you want it to say www. whatever. This is just going to be a placeholder. That's the $40 a year. But other than that, this blue column is going to cover your product. So if you're working and you have customers, Modere is going to give you credits and say, hey, we want you to continue using the products because you're referring people and sharing your testimony and your changes and your results, and you're bringing people to the company and the products. So we want to reward you. I've never seen anything like that for 6 years in my old company. I think I received a mug. I never once got free product. I think I got a sample packet one time of a new flavor of something. But to be able to get free products, full size products, to be talking about and sharing and using in my own journey is incredible, right? So not only is your customers getting rewarded, but if you're bringing in customers, you can see in those columns, let us know in the chat what amount like would just be a game changer for your family to earn. We'd love to hear that. And then when we wrap it up, I'm going to give away some gift cards. So make sure you're hopping on till the very end. We're almost there.
Yeah, almost there. We're going to wrap it up.
Yep.
This is the team builder side. So if you do have an interest in team building, that's something that you can discuss with me or Bree or whoever brought you on this call. You know, I highlighted it before that it's a dual side compensation plan. So you can do only customer, you can be a team builder, you can do both. You know, Bree and I do both, obviously. We have tons of recognition. Bree touched on that before. We have an incredible team. You when you come in here, you have a ton of support. There's a messenger chat that's popping every day with questions, like an incredible group of women. Okay. So Bree mentioned about the $40 fee. Okay. So anyone can join as a marketer for $39.99. Obviously you want to have products to talk about and be able to experience yourself. The best value and the best way to get started, the way I got started, the way Bree got started, probably, did you do the Ultimate Pro or the XM, Bree?
I think we did the Ultimate just because I wanted everything.
Yeah.
But I always suggest just the XM launch because then you're getting a good starter for yourself. But
yeah, so this is the most popular by far, the XM launch, because you get a lot of value with it. So with the XM launch here, there's a bunch of different bundles. So you can choose which bundle is relevant to you, but then you also get $200 in free product credit. You get a ticket to your next event. You get the ability to earn something called the Modere Experience, where you get to choose between an Apple Watch, an iPad, a shopping spree or getaway voucher. So this is definitely the best value. Okay. If you can't swing it, you can also come on with a basic pack, but you don't get all of the extra value that you do with the XM pack. Okay. And the person that invited you to this call will just share a link with you in order to get signed up, and you can scroll through all the different packs and see which one is really up your alley, because we have collagen packs, skincare packs. This is one of our most popular packs, the collagen with the lean body system, and Go, our mental focus drink with a carb blocker. Love that. They threw in some Canada packs for us.
Yeah.
These were not on here before. So now Now we have some, we have the XM launch packs in Canada also that you can choose from. As soon as you get on board, guys, we do things from 2 Facebook groups. This is our team Facebook group, Dynasty, where you pop in and you get into the guides here and you do your self-led training. It's very straightforward, extremely user-friendly, and you can get fully trained up in order to make your first sale in about an hour and 15 minutes. So you're going to go through this training. Once you're done your training, you can put your completion certificate. Wes, who's in our team, loves to scroll through that and give out money. I had one of my new marketers actually that won $50.
Yeah.
She put her certificate there and she got picked and she just won $50 for completing her
Oh, cool.
her training. So that's it, guys. I'm super happy to have been able to share my story a little bit and to kind of show you a little bit about what social retail is, what it can do for you and your family. Yeah, and if you have any questions, Bree and I can answer.
Yeah, I think wrapping it all up, everyone needs additional income right now. Like I go to the grocery store and I'm like, $15 for a bunch of grapes. Like, it's just like, I can't even imagine working my retail job and being able to take care of the 5 children that we have. We just enrolled 3 out of the 5 in club sports. And if your kid, let me know if you're a mom here. I know not everybody is a mom on this call, but if you're a mom, how many kids like want to do activities and how expensive that is? Right? Like we have 2 in travel softball. We have 1 in gymnastics. We have, or 3 in gymnastics, 1 in dance, volleyball, softball, soccer, like all of the things. What do you need to do to sign up? Just reach out to, for those that are on the call, I'll put in the chat my number if I invited you, so you can just text me. If you are watching the recording or someone else invited you, reach out with whatever platform. That is my personal number. So you can just text me, since I probably won't be on social tonight after this. But I just want you guys to understand the opportunity. Like I see Jenny on this call. You can run with it. You can put everything, just run. Like she is just running. She's ready. But there are some people that want to just go, hey, I want to make $100 to pay for my kids' dance shoes and their recital dress. That's fine too. But whatever it is that you decide, like we would love to hear what it is for you, because then we can make a roadmap, like I said earlier, to help you achieve that. Because everyone here wants it for a different reason. And when you know that reason, like for me, it was to no longer feel that pit in my stomach when I checked out at the grocery store that my debit card was going to be declined, or to have to run away from my rental house when I knew he was coming over to fix something because I knew he would ask for a rent check. That is the worst feeling in the world. To feel like I can't provide what my child need, like the bare minimum. And knowing that sports were coming, dance was coming, and I didn't want to be the mom that said that's too expensive, or money doesn't grow on trees, or whatever it is that we have to make ourselves feel better because everybody else is doing it, right? They see their friends doing it. And I'm not saying that we can't just pick and choose and we don't have to go on lavish vacations, but life is expensive right now. And those things matter when you're bringing in a couple $100 to help pay for those things. If that means an hour a day where you're looking silly on a reel, where you're learning from Nicole and I how to create content. In fact, we do that every single day for you guys. Beyond giving you business and product text and what to share from this, we dive in with you to show you trending sounds. Like if you guys have seen me on my stories on whatever, like I give you trending sounds. I'm going to give you real ideas. I'm going to help you create your social media into your own platform, into your business. So you aren't actually joining Modere and being like, Modere is my business. You are turning your social media into an income stream. And we're going to show you how to do that genuinely, to build trust, to build affiliations, to be able to link and add value on your social media pages, whether that's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, right? Nicole and I have been able to build businesses. Jenny's been able to build a business because we've built trust and value on our pages, because we have a good time with it. And we love sharing that. And so even tonight, I popped in, we have a team chat that's going, right? And I was like, guys, it isn't hard. Here's an idea for a reel. I was picking up milk. If you guys know me, I'm a little bit crunchy. I was picking raw milk up from the middle of nowhere and I pulled over on a gravel road, propped my phone up. I don't have a cool like camera holding device. I don't like what a tripod. I don't even have a tripod. I've been in this 10 years and I don't have a tripod. I propped it up on baby wipes and took a little video of myself walking, and that was my content. It does not have to be hard. And Nicole and I hold your hand. You're not doing it on your own. You aren't like signing up for something and then left to your own devices going, wow, like I enrolled and that's great. I'm doing it on my own. We help you every step of the way and it's fun and we get to travel together. And if you're all in, we go all in with you. So with that, Nicole, is there anything else before I give away
No,
gifts? No?
no, I think that's good. I think just get with whoever invited you on the call and
Perfect. Okay. For those that participated in the chat, I'm going to stop the recording.